Hi, it's Wednesday night. I'm Nicole with Equally Creative by Nicole. I am a little early this evening because I'm a little on the struggle bus. I'm a little sleepy. I am here to share some inspiration with you. And if you have been wondering what that package that Melissa sent had in it, I'm going to share that with you this evening. And after that, I'm going to share some more inspiration. I decided not to do a class for this evening, but next week we will get back to regularly scheduled weekly classes. So um, we will be creating with the wonderful Celebration watermelon set. So look for that. It's going to be a lot of fun. Um, I'm going to give you a tiny little secret. When I was younger and I was in Florida growing up, we had the wonderful Newberry Watermelon Festival every summer. And I won a watermelon eating contest. Can you believe that? I'm sure you do. Anyway, seed spitting contests, I didn't win, but I could eat some watermelon pretty quickly. Um, by the way, watermelon stains your clothing, so now you know. Don't feed your little one watermelon unless you have some magical cure to get it out. I didn't know how to do that when I was a teenager or preteen. I don't even remember how young I was, but I feel like I was pretty young when I won that contest. So I look forward to next week's class because I hold watermelons dear to my heart. Um, I wanted to pick watermelons in the field, but back in the day, they didn't let us teenagers that were females help in the field. So it was just the men, the dudes, the teenage boys. But still, I remember getting free watermelon on the side of the road or free watermelon from um, friends who owned the farms, or even a $2 or $3 or $4 watermelon that was, huge. So lots of fond watermelon memories. Watermelons and strawberries, definitely two of my favorite fruits. So I'm excited about watermelons next week. So I am going to get started with sharing what Melissa sent to me. So Melissa and I like to send each other swaps when we participate in swaps with other groups. So this time we weren't in any swaps together. So I sent her mine and she sent me hers. So I'm going to switch over to my other camera for a second here, and I will share some of these swap cards with you. And she did send me some information so that I can recreate these swaps, which I will probably do, but this one has to be my favorite with that plaid in the background. So this is fabulous. Let me see if she has any other info on that one. That's just a watermelon card that she designed. Okay, this is this is from the Filled with Happiness stamp set. That one right there. Let's see if I can get that a little closer. Okay. And we leave our insides blank just in case somebody wants to do something with those. So when we do swaps, I typically leave mine blank. Some people will put a little bit in there, but they don't always need something on the inside. All right, this is the Doggone Friendly stamp, and she did a really cute masking technique so that she could have that dog featured. You can see he's from right up here. Okay. So this one here is actually recreated from the mini or the Celebration catalog. So that one was cased from the card on the catalog for Celebration. All right, this is the Planted Paradise. Look at that. I love these. They look almost like coffee pods in the back here. So that is Planted Paradise right there. Okay. So that is what was in there. And she also gifted me a little Stampin' Stencil mat. It's a little sticky mat here. The same thing with that one. So I've got a couple of little extra surfaces. Now I wanted to share a couple other swaps that people have shared with me featuring some of those same stamp sets. So tonight I was going to do Jungle Pals, and last week just didn't happen. I had time off, but I was focused on other things, which you'll get a sneak peek in just a little bit. So Jungle Pals, I only have a couple of swaps featuring those, and this is that adorable sloth. And then I wanted to share that a couple of these have used this heartfelt hellos for the sentiments. So that is just something to think about if you are shopping. Okay, so there's the cute tiger. Very simple swap cards here with those. Okay, so that was that one. All right, so one of the sets that I have not purchased is from the mini, and it is this adorable cow set, the cutest cows bundle. And let's see. So this is the cutest cows bundle. You can see some of those cute little cards. Now, I have not purchased this yet. It is absolutely adorable, and I have seen some spectacular projects with that. However, it's on my list to order. See right here, cutest cows. But I have not ordered that yet, so I might order that because I've seen some really cute things. So this is, I heard it's your special day. This is our special cutout alphabet that we have right now in this mini. So that's definitely fun as well. And here is this one. This one's very cute. Okay, so this is Sue Creamer. And this one was by Denise Will. We'll give them credit for those. Okay. And then another one I have yet to purchase, but am seeing some really fun, exciting cards with, and scrapbook pages actually, is this Sending Oceans of Love. Here's those stamps. There's a couple of the little inspirational images in that catalog. And then let me show you the cutest card here. I'm going to open it because it's really special. This is Rosemary Gonzalez, who did this swap, and she did this cute little cutout. So that turns into the inside of the card, and that will stand up, and it's got like a little shadow box view on there. So that is that card. But I have been seeing so many online that are just adorable. All right, now I do have some that I wanted to share. All right, so let's go back to the Planted Paradise. And here are two more. This is Marianne Rossiter. That's a cute one. And this one is Hattie Nelson with honeybee stamps. I love Hattie. Sad I won't get to see her at our event next month. I just learned she wasn't going to be there. All right, so now let me see. There is one more here. So back to the Filled with Happiness set. We have It's a Good Day to Have a Good Day. This to me reminds me of Florida. It looks very bright, sunshiny. And when you visit Florida, at least back in the day, you could actually go and see lots of orange groves on your way towards South Florida. So here's another one, and I really love this one. It's a little bit stepped up. You can see there's an embossed layer here, a little bit of gold foil layer on there. just a lot of fun in those cards. And I do have another one, but I received these when it was pouring outside, so they did get a little bit waterlogged. But these are from my team member Mary, and she was casing the catalog, and you can see got a little bit of damage on here, but I'm going to try to recreate these because that's a lot of fun. All right, so those are tonight's swaps. And I'm gonna take this off of here, and I'm actually going to stage, and then I'll do this. All right, so this is the room that gets clean and then gets messy again, and we're just gonna keep walking. This is gonna be very, very short and sweet. So we're going to come through my dining room that is kind of finished. Got a couple little decor things that need to happen, but for the most part, the dining room has been finished and ready for visitors. All right, so here is the kitchen that is currently in the works. So give me a second here. I don't want the dog to hang out. Okay, so let's start with the parts that aren't finished, okay? So this dark green over here was just a test color. That is the color we're going with. So here is all the stuff that is not done. Okay, you can see where we had to cut and make this disastrous mess here. We actually need to get an electrician out here so we can swap over some outlets. And Lynn is changing out these plugs. But I do have a pretty decent sized kitchen. And all these upper cabinets plus the walls have all been painted. So I'm going to keep going down here. You can see all of my cabinets. We're going to wallpaper the inside of this one. I can't wait and get some shelves and drawers built out for that. That's where the double oven was. Here is all of this has been painted all the way down here. Here's all the stuff that used to be stored in the next area here. So painting supplies are all out here. This is what's probably driving me a little batty right now. I really like things to be neat and organized, and it's a hot mess while you're in the middle of things. So I'm going to switch angles. So here is some more of what is finished. This beautiful dark green. More here. You can see all of this. I have not closed everything yet. We've got knobs that have not been put back on, but you can see these 4 drawers that are this wonderful size. Absolutely love them. Everything is in these 2 boxes here, and then all of this stuff on top goes into the drawer. So as soon as our knobs are finished, they will go in there. So this is what is driving me a little bonkers, but also I'm in love. This color is just fantastic. This is called Fog. It's Rethunk Junk by Laura. And my tile, all of this is painted with the Rethunk Junk by Laura tile paint. Absolutely not perfect, but way better than what we had before. I still want to caulk at the countertops. And this is just phase 1 of our journey. We did go with the regular cylinder lights for everybody who weighed in on my regular page. So here is just this little counter here that those extra lights go, and then it matches these. And we do have all of the hall lights that match. So I'm not usually a matchy-matchy person, but I really did like all the fixtures for the lighting to coordinate, so that worked out well. Last little picture here. There we go. The last little bit that needs to be done. And then I do have a carpenter who's going to come in and kind of make this oven area look like it's supposed to until we are ready to redo the backsplash, redo the countertops, and we're going to rearrange some of the cabinets. And that is about it. I'm going to switch this camera back to me. Let's see if I can find it. Camera front. There we go. All right. So that is what has been happening. So I apologize. I went early and there's not a full class tonight, but next week again, watermelon, watermelon, lots of fun. And then we should be back on track from there. I am working away a little bit at a time on our kitchen. And other than that, life is still continuing. So I hope that you are having a great night and that you enjoy